Hi, this is Kat Iniba, and you're watching Rise and Shine.
Good morning, good morning, good morning to Ronnie and Kami.
Rise and shine, FilAm creative family.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Ronnie.
Hey, Kami.
Adorbs this morning.
Thanks. I call it quarantine chic because, where else are we going to go, right?
Right here on a virtual I was going to say Kamusta.
Right here on Rise and Shine. Yeah, that's true. This is I look forward to this every week, Kami.
I know. And speaking of virtual Kamusta, we had a fun Kamustahan last weekend.
Oh, yes. Yes. For those of you who don't know, Virtual Kamusta and all the other fantastic FilAm creative events and things that are happening online are now happening online. And check out FilAm Creative's socials. We're on IG, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter. We'll let you know everything that's going on. So we're happy to still kind of aren't we lucky, Kami, that like at the time that we need to safely be away from each other, that we can still interact in like this plane.
Dude, I feel like I can hardly keep up, to be honest. Like, I feel like there's a virtual event going on every 3 hours, and I'm just like,
I totally understand that because I was describing to my mom because she's like, oh, it's good, you don't have to go anywhere, you don't have to drive anywhere. I'm like, right, but then when you do a virtual event, it's like one after the other. It's
right.
like they're stacked up right up against each other. But speaking of virtual events, every virtual event needs a host, right? I'm really excited to have on the show with us today event hostess, virtual and non-virtual OG in the game, Kat Iniba is here.
Oh my goodness. Icon, in my opinion.
Kami, you said you used to watch Kat back in the day?
I did, woman. It's like, it was amazing when you guys said that it's going to be Kat and Inla. I'm like, I know her, even though I don't know her in personally. But finally, I get to meet her today. So I'm very, very excited.
She is iconic, such an icon. And I have somebody in my ear telling us that she is indeed an iconic individual, and
Nice.
I'm excited. I think having her face represent, gosh, so much. It's something we need, especially now. So let's not skimp on it. Kami, should we get the hosts out?
Let's bring them out.
Alrighty, everybody, please welcome your hosts for Rise and Shine with FilAm Creative. I'll introduce a Mr. Rex Sampaga.
And Adma Lilin.
What up, guys? Good morning.
Oh, hello.
Rise and shine.
You guys
Rise and shine, everyone.
Looking mighty fresh this morning.
I like that, Kami. Fresh. Yes, I'm feeling
fresher
fresh.
than I am.
I don't know if I'll be copywriting infringing here, but yeah, fresh and so clean. Yes.
Yeah. A fresh Ed and Rex, a fresh Ronnie and Kami.
At least fresh from here on out, which is our cue, which is my cue. You guys have fun.
Later.
Thanks, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank
yes,
you,
it's I guess that would be the word is fresh, Ed, because we're getting into springtime, and this is our 11th episode. We are in double digits. We're going to be teenagers pretty soon.
We're in middle school right now. We're about to get to high school soon, and what better way to spend middle school than with Kat, who Ronnie and Kami kind of touched on it. This is kind of cool because Kat has interviewed, I don't even know, she's probably interviewed like anybody who's anybody in the industry. And so for her to come on for our show, that's certainly an honor. She was saying backstage.
Yes.
She was saying that she rarely gets interviewed or she never gets interviewed. Did she say she hasn't been interviewed or she rarely?
I don't think she rarely gets interviewed because she's always the one doing the interviews.
Okay, so today we're putting her on the spot, FilAm Creative fans. That's right. Kat Iniba's here with us today. So gosh, this is going to be cool. She has she's been a big supporter of FilAm Creative forever, and so just that's great to have her on. And then I know that she likes to cook too, so maybe we can have her back for a future episode. We can go into Kat's kitchen and we can see what she's got cooking there.
Oh yeah, multi-talented lady that she is. Yes, and she has been a long time supporter of us ever since almost the beginning of FilAm Creative, and the longtime supporter. She's even hosted a couple of our events in the past, and just always someone in the community, and always giving back, and always a leader in the entertainment community, especially within the FilAm community and everything. So yeah, we're really honored and privileged to have her today. Looking forward to chatting up with her and see what she's doing.
All right, should we go ahead and introduce her and bring her out, Rex? What do you think?
Let's bring her out. Let's bring her out.
Sounds good. So our guest today, and notice that I didn't make the botch this time and say our first guest. I got it today. This time I remembered it. Our one guest today, the guest for today. And here's some background on her. As Rex alluded to, she's hosted some stuff for us before. So trivia. The very first FilAm Creative Music Showcase was co-hosted by yours truly and our guest today. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, you know her from Hollow Hollow TV. You know her from so much great stuff. Turn on that camera. Bring this awesome person out here. Ladies and gentlemen, Kat and Iniba. Woohoo! Welcome.
You guys are so sweet. Thank you. I feel like there's so much pressure now. You guys make me sound so wonderful.
Well, people have to know what you've done. I mean, people know what you've accomplished in your time here, especially within the entertainment industry. So we just wanted to bring shine on you. That's why we call our show Rise and Shine.
I love it. Congratulations, by the way, 11 episodes, and
you go to 11
years of FilAm Creative.
Exactly. And just a bit of history for our viewers out there. Kat used to have a monthly segment with FilAm Creative, and she sometimes twice a month, and she would always bring out some guests. I think later we get to see some footage of that. That might be embarrassing for Rex and me. Not for Kat though. She still looks great. Rex and I have aged in the 11 years, but
where's my walker?
No, you guys have not aged a bit.
And that's why you're the queen. Yes, she is the queen of all Filipino American broadcast journalists. She's the one.
Oh, stop it!
Yeah, as we're chatting, you'll probably see some footage interspersed in between and stuff, just to let people know that she's had a history with us. We've had a history with her Hollow Hollow show when it was broadcast all over, in LA, in Southern California, and I think it was even part of Hawaii. Is that right, Kat?
Yep. It launched in Hawaii 2013.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So Kat, I'll give you a good opening question here. So I mean, obviously, as someone who hosts a very successful show and who's still very active in the entertainment field, you're kind of like the caretaker, the presenter for your audience to meet so many accomplished, rising, legendary entertainers. What kind of feeling is that for you to be able to, because you're kind of like the curator, you get to present all these great folks. What is that like for you as the person who gets to present this stuff to your friends, to your viewers?
Oh, I mean, I can't find the words, but I had so much fun working on the show, just searching, because I mean, you guys know I started back in 2008 when there was only Facebook and YouTube, and that was the only way I was like, where are my people that are talented? And so I would constantly search, and then pretty soon when the show started, people started sending me emails and telling me, hey, check out this person, check out AJ Raphael, check out even, I don't know if you guys know Chester C. I remember his mom would email me and be like, this guy is great. And now looking back, it's like, I see like Ruby Ibarra. I interviewed her way back when she was, just starting out. I get so excited and I kind of feel proud, like, hey, I kind of discovered her on YouTube, or somebody told me about her and she was on the show way back then. I hope they still remember me, that I made, an impact, or I don't know. But it's excitement for them, and I'm just like rooting for them in the sidelines. I don't know if that makes any sense.
I mean, my personal opinion is with Hollow Hollow, I think it was very groundbreaking at the time, because we were already in the 2000s, right? But yet there was no show that features Filipino Americans or even Asian Americans within the entertainment field, not just in music, but in film and the other arts and everything. And so I thought it was very groundbreaking, just because you had a platform so that artists, and even artists' mom, I know,
Yeah,
moms,
right.
it gives them, yeah, I know, but it gave them a platform to promote their stuff. And so your show reached out to Southern California, and then it branched out to Hawaii, and it branched out to other places. People can get it. I think it was like a demand kind of thing situation. So it really reached out to all of the West Coast. And so I just thought, man, this was very, very exciting. And I'm just glad that we as an organization, FilAm Creative, was there to help, move the show forward and propel the show to, greater heights and everything. And so that we can bring shine to not just to you, Kat, but to all of the artists that you presented in the past and everything. So I just thought it was very groundbreaking. And there's a way now that, technology has furthered along, we can then, you're totally into it right now. We'll touch upon that is, we just got to bring our people forward, let people know like who these artists are, let people know who, so that people know that, hey man, we're not just engineers, doctors, nurses, we're everywhere entertainment, and we're here to entertain our audience, whether it's our own audience or mainstream. So you're a groundbreaking pioneer. And so that's why, Ronnie and Kami, put the word out there, iconic. Yeah. Without you, there would be none of this. Without you, there would be none of this. So that's just my opinion.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Rex. Actually, it was organizations like you, like FilAm Creative, that helped me, because I remember meeting you guys and you're like, hey, have you heard of so-and-so? Hey, have you heard of this person? And then I would do the same thing. And it was just wonderful that this small group of people were just supporting one another, because we saw that there was a need for it. Before I started Hollow Hollow started as a 15-minute show only for FilAm community. And then I saw this need for, hey, what about the entire Asian Pacific American community that's talented? I mean, there's no TV show out there that's for us and that provides a platform for our community. And so that's when I pitched it. And I know it was only 15 minutes, but I mean, it was a free TV show. All you needed was an antenna. You didn't need to subscribe to cable, but it was there. And I thought, it's better than nothing. We got to start somewhere.
Well,
yeah, go ahead, Ed.
You bring up a great point that, you didn't even need cable. I mean, a lot, Filipino programming, it's so niche oriented that, you have to pay for a lot of stuff. You have to pay for the Filipino channel, for whatever channel you watch. And so you bring up a great point. For you to be on broadcast television, free television, I know people don't get that term broadcast television, but on a free TV station where you do not need to pay for streaming service, cable service, these things that soon will be outdated anyway. But, you're on free TV, and that's certainly, that makes that gives you the ability to present these great artists, these up and coming artists, in a platform that everybody can see, of people of all ages.
Yeah, not only was it 15 minutes, but then I believe the broadcast station just said, oh, let's make it 30 minutes and let's make it every day, Monday through Friday. And, I think that, because of what just Ed said, free TV, meaning you don't need cable or anything like that. You just need antenna ears. But yeah, I mean, if you can get channel 18 at the time, every day, Monday through Friday, you get your daily access to what's going on in our community and everything. And so I think so groundbreaking. I mean, it's like, who's doing this? No one else was doing this but you. And so again, I mean, it's such a pioneer. And can you tell our audience how long Hello Hollow lasted when it was broadcast?
Over about 8 years.
Wow.
I was doing I had a full-time job for the station. And so Hello Hollow was my, what do you usually say, Rex? My labor of love, my passion project.
For the Gen Zers, that's called the side hustle. Yes,
Yeah.
it's called the side hustle.
Yeah, so I had a full-time job. I was managing the traffic department, and then I was producing this 30-minute show, and yeah, it was a lot of
8
work, but I
years.
loved it.
Wow.
So Kat, I mean, obviously so much of our community knows you as the host of that great show. You alluded to that, you know, you're not currently doing that. So, you know, share with your fans, share with Rise and Shine's viewers, what are you up to now? We know you're still active in the community, so share a little bit of that with us.
Well, right now I am one of the co-producers for another TV show that's airing on LA 18, and it's called Spotlight TV. And it's kind of the same thing, but it covers, you know, Filipino entertainment, it covers travel, and then anything else that's relevant to our community. Like I've had interviews regarding mental health, housing assistance for our Filipino community. I've also I've spoken to doctors about COVID, spoken to kind of like Rise and Shine, just everything that, now that I'm talking about my guests, very similar.
We'll be exchanging Rolodexes soon.
Yes. Oh,
Anybody
yeah.
Rolodexes there, but anyway.
Yes. And then aside from that TV show that airs on Fridays, I also started producing, it's called APA Entertainment Rundown, because I love to spotlight our talent. And so I try every week to say, hey, here's what's going on in entertainment for our community. Like Chloe Zhao just won the Golden Globe, KZ Tandingan for Disney's Raya and the Last Dragon, Olivia Rodrigo, you know, things like that, hey, let's support and celebrate our APA artists.
Hey everyone, Rex here with Rise and Shine. Did you know there's not one, not two, but 3 different ways you could check out our weekly Rise and Shine episodes? New episodes drop every Tuesday on our YouTube channel at RiseAndShineFAC. And you can listen to the Rise and Shine podcast as you commute to work or walking your daily steps by downloading Rise and Shine wherever you get your favorite podcast. And lastly, you can always join our live audience tapings on Facebook Live, Saturday mornings, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that's 3 different ways you could fill up on your Rise and Shine diet every week. So please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube page at RiseAndShineFAC and watch new episodes every Tuesday, or download us wherever you get your favorite podcast. And thanks again for watching and listening to Rise and Shine.
Rise and Shine. Hey guys, it's Ed. Thanks for listening today. And did you guys know that Rise and Shine is part of the FilAm Creative umbrella and that we're a registered nonprofit? And as a nonprofit organization, FilAm Creative depends on generous donations from fine folks like you to help us to continue to produce great programming like Rise and Shine. Please consider making a donation to help produce shows like Rise and Shine. Our Venmo is at FilAm Creative. That's at FilAm Creative. And if you don't do Venmo, but you still want to donate a few quid to us, then drop us an email at riseandshinefac@gmail.com. That's riseandshinefac@gmail.com, and we'll help you out. We at Rise and Shine appreciate your generosity. Every dollar helps.
Yeah, I mean, Olivia Rodrigo, people don't know, Filipino American with driver's license. Yeah.
And she's breaking records.
The hit of this year, seriously. I'm just like, what? And thank you, Kat, for turning me on to Weta. Was it Raise the Coffee or Drink the Coffee?
Yeah, Coffee Ride With You. I love that.
Coffee Rise With You. Yes. The initial thought when I took my first listen, I've listened to it 50 times already, literally 50 times. But
Ed, have you heard it? It's
No,
it's
I need to.
Rex, you're a music guy. How would you describe her sound?
Man, this, oh my God, her voice is very unique. I thought of if she was an artist going back retro, she has that kind of voice, very timeless kind of quality. The song itself, very vibey, down tempo. I mean, it's something to vibe to, seriously. And I'm like, what?
I was like, it's smooth, it's neo, it's groovy. I was like, Rex, you gotta hear this woman.
I know. And Kat's like, Rex, you got to listen to this. You got to. And so I literally did. I downloaded it. And again, it's in my playlist 50 times. And so, Kat, I'm going to give you a turnaround because I think literally it just came out. But if you have a chance, listen to Bruno Mars's new single with Anderson .Paak. They are collaborating together and they're called Silk Sonic. And the song is called Leave the Door Open. And again, retro vibe, very vibey, kind of like with Weeda. If you put these two back to back, oh man, bust out a bottle of wine. Come on, let's go.
Let's have a
That's all
party.
I'm saying.
I love Anderson, by the way. I mean, his sound gets me on my feet.
So yeah, him and Bruno collaborating on the new project because for Bruno it's been a while. So again, see, this is what our viewers, this is what happens. It's kind of like, with someone like Kat or someone that's in our industry, we're able to, exchange ideas, exchange artists and stuff. And this is how we keep the thing going. This is how we keep our artists going and everything. So ladies and gentlemen, you just kind of heard a little, back and forth there. And so yes, all you audience out there, Anderson .Paak and Bruno, Silk Sonic, Leave the Door Open. Oh my God, go listen to it.
This I love when we were just like talking and sharing, hey, have you seen this person? Have you seen that person? And then telling everybody else about it. Just
And that's what you're doing with your rundown. You're telling everyone what's really current. And if people don't know, you're the source that people, can turn to so that people know and everything. Yeah. People, I mean, Olivia Rodrigo, who had heard of her? I have, obviously, because, we're both in the business, but her song, oh my God, even Jimmy Fallon was falling off his chair when he listened to her sing. I mean, it was just amazing.
It's amazing. Funny. Oh, sorry, Ed.
No, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say it's funny because it's a song I think that's catered to a younger audience, but when I heard it, I was like, I love this. I mean, I know I'm not 17, 18 just getting my driver's license, but I totally feel you, girl.
You're close enough.
You're close enough, Kat. Again, she said records on Spotify. I mean, oh my God. And so that's how this is the new norm now in the music business. It's kind of like, if people can stream you, see you on YouTube or any of our social media platforms, this is how we can get the information out there. This is how people can get turned on to artists and stuff. And so again, thank you for doing is your rundown weekly or is it?
I'm trying to do it weekly. And then I started, I think it was last year or the year before, this thing called Kat-Versations, where I just interview, like I would interview you, Rex, and just talk about, your life and kind of just everything. Conversations.
Nice.
Clever title. Nice.
But that's all on social media, like you said, the beauty of social media now.
And you're cooking too, right?
Yes. Well, I'm not a chef, but I do love food. So I thought, let's do a couple of segments that have to do with food. And I'm all about finding the quickest and easiest way to make tasty dishes.
I'm all about that. Yes.
Right?
Quickest and easiest.
Yes, but also taste good. Well, my taste buds.
Well, we don't have you scheduled today to cook anything, but now that I think about it, Rex, we should really bring her back to cook something for a future, maybe for the summer. Maybe have a summer episode where you.
Oh, for sure.
Yes.
For sure. I didn't even know you could, Kat, but then I think I saw a couple of YouTube clips, previous ones. I'm like, what? She's in the kitchen.
I know.
What would be, just thinking about it, like what would be something quick and easy, and you're thinking of the word summer? What would you do for summer? A salad?
I don't know, maybe. That would be really easy. Different types of salads.
Yeah. And healthy.
Okay. Yeah, and healthy. Let me see. Quick and easy. We could do something on the grill. We'll see.
Yeah, we've got a few months. Yeah, so definitely you
We should do a potluck.
There you go.
Oh my
I won't
gosh.
participate in that. We'll have Rex and Ronnie and Kami participate in that. I
Yes.
won't.
Too bad we can't share the food though.
Oh, and one day we will.
Yet.
One day we will. See, again, you're showing another side of you to the audience who know you from a host and everything. And so now you're getting to the kitchen and everything. Maybe it's because of the Food Network or the Cooking Channel or whatever it is. But I think in general, I think people are getting turned on by Filipino cuisine, and people are getting to know Filipinos, Filipino Americans with our food. And with the proliferation of restaurants and pop-ups and stuff, I'm so glad you're getting to show that side of you that I didn't know you cooked. It's like, wow. I'm so excited.
I know.
And Kat, something I want to point out here too that I think is really important, for people who, obviously a lot of people watching right now are people who have an interest in getting into broadcasting and interviewing and whatnot. I mean, obviously this is a big part of your fan base, but one of the things I'm observing here is that, you're introducing these new segments and facets of your personality, but you've done it after an established period of time where you've worked on your craft. A lot of times I'll see things on YouTube and it's, it's people chatting and it's more about them and not about their guest. And and sometimes I watch it and I think, I don't really find anything interesting about what I'm seeing here. And so, I think what's great is that, you've kind of taught a lesson here that, that as someone who's interviewing, it's about your guest. But then after a while, people want to get to know Kat too. They want to get to who is this Kat person? But I really like, in terms of being a role model, I like that you've set a really nice main course. If we can keep with the food here, you've set a nice main course that, you interviewed people, you're a strong broadcast journalist, you're a prepared interviewer. And now after you have this following, well, let's cook a little bit. Let's talk about my personal life a little bit. So, I mean, I think that's great for anyone who would aspire to have a job like yours,
Thank you. Honestly, I'm a very shy person. And so I don't really like the spotlight on me. I care about the people I'm talking to, like, hey, tell me about yourself. I want to know more about you. What's your story? I think that's why I got into broadcast journalism, because it's like everybody has a story and everybody can relate. And sometimes when you share your story, somebody else might be going through whatever it is you're going through, and they might be able to relate or find comfort, if that makes any sense. But it took me a while to realize, hey, maybe somebody does care, like what I'm cooking or what I'm doing today. And then I don't know, it's a work in progress, because sometimes I'm like, who wants to know what I'm eating? Who wants to know what I'm making?
I'm just eating rice and soy sauce.
Yeah. Rice and butter and salt. Sorry, that's one of my weird cravings.
What was it again?
Rice and butter and salt.
Oh my gosh. My dad is the rice and egg and salt fan.
Oh, that's good.
No,
Sorry,
I think
total tangent.
No. Oh my gosh! I mean, when we're bringing all this food stuff, people are going to get hungry now, and they're going to get their meal pretty soon. No, but I understand what you're saying there, Kat, because I think when you started out, again, there was a need, and little did people know that after a while, people started coming to you instead of you reaching out to them. And it was kind of like, I'm sure it became a little overwhelming at first, but then it kind of made your job a little easier because you didn't have to go fishing. You know what I mean? But what I mean by fishing is, getting the fishing rod.
No, for sure.
I think the floodgates opened to you because they know that Hollow was a platform or channel that oh my gosh, where has this been in my life? You know, I'm sure a lot of people have said that. So, you know, again, because of what Ed mentioned with your success, again, it led you to other platforms, it led you to other opportunities, and you just have to be very innovative, and you've been doing that. And I'm glad you're doing your weekly rundown. That is just amazing. I'm not surprised that record labels aren't hiring you right now, because no, seriously, I mean that very seriously, because they don't do the outreach, you know, and their A&R people just don't. And so you're kind of bringing it to them. I'm surprised like labels aren't like calling you and saying, hey, where'd you find this person? Blah, blah, blah. Or, you know, where did you find, you know, so-and-so and everything? They're fantastic. You know, that kind of stuff. It's like, you got something going on, girl. You know, your side hustle's working for you, as they say. So
thank you. It's just a personal hobby. Like, hey, that person looks Asian. Who is this? It's just my
you know, Rex brings up an interesting question that, you know, that because you're so established, people come to you. I have a funny aside type question. So have you ever had to like reject someone and not have them come on the show, or has it been a situation where like, come on, Kat, I want to go on your show, or my client really wants to go on your show, and you just, you know, for whatever reason, you don't want them on the show, or they can't. I mean, you don't have to say names. Give us, you know.
I think only one person comes to mind, and it was they were part of a film and they wanted to come on and promote it, but he kind of ended up being a stalker.
Oh.
And there was no film. It was never released. So he actually came on the show, because I don't think I've ever turned anyone down. I usually say, tell me more about it. And so there was a trailer, they came in the show. And after that, I was constantly being called, emailed.
Oh
and
my gosh.
It's funny, the only reason this this person popped into my mind is because I got several emails last night. I got 10 emails from this person saying, hey, I've got this project coming up and I'm actually scared. But you know, the beauty of Zoom, I can always say yes, and it's, you know, there's this distance. But the same person came on another show on our channel. Oh my gosh, this might be too much information. And and
it's okay, we have the power of editing.
And that host did not put them on the air because he knew that he was a little
yeah.
They made it all the way to the green room, or
yeah, they did the whole interview, and then this person was like, Kat, did you interview this person? He's really off and strange and he won't leave me alone. I'm like, yeah, I did. I even aired the interview thinking the movie was gonna come out. It never did.
Whoa.
I'm sorry I asked this question, although I'm fascinated with this answer. Thank you.
I know.
Wow, that's a great
I
sample.
just lied and said no. No, I never turned anyone down.
Behind the scenes of Kat's show.
Yeah, you know, I think you're right, Kat. I don't think you have like turned away a potential interview or segment with somebody the time that we've known each other. You've always, you know, your show has always been an open platform for anybody in the arts and everything. But yeah, this is really new. Wow. Sample. Wow.
Sorry, guys. Sorry,
That's
my
okay.
allergies.
No, it's springtime. You know, we're getting into spring, and yeah, the pollen is coming. I used to have allergies too as a kid, so yes, I know it's a killer sometimes. But yeah, but with this new platform, Spotlight TV, I think you might have mentioned it, but your contribution, other than the weekly rundown, I think I've seen you as you're one of the hosts as well of this new platform.
Yeah, so I'm I guess I'm the kind of the main host, but my contribution is I produce a segment or two for the show, and then all the other producers just send me their content and I edit it all together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
okay.
there's
and I believe this is not even a half hour. I think it's an hour long.
Yeah, it's an hour-long show because
it's a lot of editing.
Yeah, we have a Filipino.
Called Jeremiah.
And, it is a lot of editing.
So
I've honed my editing skills.
Okay.
It's produced by Halo Halo with Kat and Iniba. Janice Jimenez of Regal Inc., the Chamber of Commerce of South Bay, Los Angeles area, and Max Promos.
Okay. Yeah, I believe we've got I believe we know Fred, I think from the
They do a lot
chamber.
of great work.
Yes.
Yeah, they do a lot of wonderful work in the community and everything. We will have them on
Yeah, the
as
chamber's
as
great.
future. Yeah.
We'll be sharing guest lists. So
Yes, for
Exactly.
sure. I already have that in my notes. I'm like, wait a minute, before I hang up.
How long has the Spotlight been running?
We
The TV show?
started September 4th.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So it's relatively new then.
It's relatively new. We celebrated the end of our second season a couple of weeks ago.
Oh,
So we're in our
congratulations.
third season. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
how many
Wow.
shows have you guys done?
28?
Awesome.
30 something.
Wow.
Wow, they're almost middle age there. Wow,
Yeah.
30.
We hope to get there one day.
Yes. Oh,
We're working towards that.
You guys are right. You're way past that. I mean, you guys
if we
have
could
done.
shoot 2 episodes in one taping, we could be at 22 episodes by now.
Again, see, this is what I'm seeing. I think from what I've the episodes I've seen thus far, again, you're filling a need for the community, and I'm glad that you're a part of this to bring your expertise in the entertainment and arts background. But yeah, you're filling a need for the community that really needs it nowadays. I like what you said, Kat. I think this show spotlights really issues that are highlighting in our community right now with COVID and immigration and all of the other issues that we face in the Filipino community and everything. So again, I'm happy that you're a part of this, and yeah, you got to kind of give it your flavor, as they say, to Spotlight.
Thank you.
Hey, Rex here with Rise and Shine, and I want you to do something for me. Help support Rise and Shine by liking, subscribing, and following the show online. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, all under at RiseAndShineFAC. So follow the show on all social media platforms on all one word at RiseAndShineFAC. Thanks again for all the love and support, and tell all your friends about Rise and Shine.
And why don't you share with us, Kat, where online we can find you? Share your social media credentials, if not.
It is Kat Iniba. So on Instagram, on Facebook, and Twitter. YouTube is Halo Halo with Kat Iniba. And then for Spotlight TV, it's Spotlight TV online.
Fantastic, guys. Make sure that you check out Kat Iniba and support her and all the great work she does, just like we hope you support the great work that we do here at Rise and Shine with FilAm Creative. You can check us out as well on our social media sites, and we're going to come right back with 13 things.
Hi, this is Walter Boholst. I'm proud to be one of the co-founders of FilAm Creative and serve as a member of the board of directors. In case you didn't know about us, I'd like to share with you our mission statement. FilAm Creative Incorporated educates and advocates for the Filipino American entertainment community and all looking for a collaborative workspace in order to achieve greater representation and career advancement. Although we're based in Southern California, FilAm Creative's reach can be felt worldwide. If you're interested in joining us behind the scenes to produce or promote our many programs and initiatives, visit our website at filamcreative.org. That's filamcreative.org. And contact us to learn how you can join our cause. For students, we also have internships available for you to gain valuable experience. Visit us to learn more at filamcreative.org.
And welcome back with Rise and Shine. This is our new segment called 13 Things. And so our guest today, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and what you do?
Hi, I'm Kat Iniba, and I'm a broadcast journalist.
Okay, all right. Well, Jer, let's go ahead and put 13 seconds on the clock, and we're ready to start. Kat, let's get to know you really, really well, or just a little bit. You are a broadcast journalist. Can you recommend for us your 4 favorite broadcast journalists?
Lisa Ling, Connie Chang, Barbara Walters, Oprah.
Okay. If you were not a broadcast journalist, what would you want to do instead?
It was a perfect world, and I was extremely talented acting, but if not, playing the piano and teaching piano.
All right. What is your biggest distraction, good or bad, preventing you from accomplishing more?
Overthinking.
I can relate to that one. If you could run a nonprofit, what type of cause would it benefit?
Kids battling cancer.
What's something peculiar that not a lot of people know about you?
I still wish on stars.
What's your favorite place in the Philippines?
I've never been.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the most beautiful place that you've ever seen?
Santa Rosa Island.
Okay. I'll give you some locations. You tell us what you like to do the most there. Okay. Outdoors.
Drive.
In your living room.
Sleep.
Okay. I know you've never been to the Philippines, but where in the Philippines would you like to go if you could go?
Oh, Boracay or
Okay.
Siargao, I think. Yeah.
All right. How about on a vacation?
Anywhere where there's a beach.
Okay. What do you like to do online?
Learn.
How about in your bedroom?
Sleep.
All right, Kat, let's get a little more serious here. I mean, that was really great. Okay, so let's get serious. Tell us your favorite 4 types of food you'd like to eat.
Sushi, Filipino food, sushi, and fried chicken.
Ooh, I heard double sushi there. Okay.
I know. I would say sushi, Filipino food, and sushi and Filipino food.
Double.
Okay, your family recipe. What family recipe of yours is better than mine?
Chicken empanadas.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you can only have one.
Okay.
Corned beef, Spam, or Vienna sausage?
Vienna sausage.
Let's eat balut. Yes or no?
No.
Your favorite Filipino dessert?
Halo, halo.
I figured you'd say that. Your favorite non-Filipino dessert?
I honestly don't have a favorite, but maybe cannolis.
Okay. How about your favorite boba drink?
I'm boring. Thai tea.
Thai tea, okay. Your favorite chocolate?
Oh, a box of Cease, nuts, and chews.
Nice. Your favorite fruit?
Cherries.
And your favorite alcoholic beverage?
Wine. Red wine.
All right, let's get personal now.
Uh-oh.
Now, do you have plastic wrapped around your remote control or anything at home?
No.
If you could recommend one Filipino or Filipino American book, movie, or TV show, what would it be?
Oh, I saw Yellow Rose. Beautiful movie. The soundtrack. Oh, so relevant.
Excellent. Okay, let's play Mahjong. How good are you?
I've never played.
Oh, okay.
I know.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay, here's another question. Have you ever been stood up on a date?
No.
Oh, okay.
Lucky.
Very lucky. And have you ever dumped someone?
Yes.
Okay. Now look directly into the camera and say one sentence to your criticizers or your haters.
You do you. I don't know.
That's very fair.
Very good.
All right, last question. Kat, you get to be the guest host for Rise and Shine with FilAm Creative. What Filipino or Asian guest would you want to interview, dead or alive, and why?
That's a really tough one. There's so many, but I would say probably Carlos Bulosan. He's a fellow Ilocano, but just the experiences that he went through, like for immigrating to America. I just would love to talk to him about that and what inspired him to be part of the labor movement and what it was like just to live during that time. I would actually love a movie be done about him. I think that would be beautiful. But I think he would be one. And of course, you guys, I would switch it around and interview both of you.
We might take you up on that one.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Thank you, Kat, for appearing on 13 Things here on Rise and Shine. Thank you so much for participating. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Rise and Shine and 13 Things. Again, catch us on YouTube every Tuesdays and wherever you get your favorite podcast. Again, this has been Rise and Shine and 13 Things.
Rise and shine. This is Kami. I hope you're enjoying the show. Did you know we have a mailing list? And did you know that you can contact us if you want to say hello to Ed, Rex, Ronnie, Veronica, or even me? Just send us an email at RiseAndShineFAC. That's one word spelled out, RiseAndShineFAC@gmail.com. Again, that's RiseAndShineFAC, all spelled out, @gmail.com. Join our mailing list so you can be the first to find out about the latest Rise and Shine news.
All right. Thank you so much, Kat, for the 13 Things. And anytime you want to come back on the show and interview us, we will give up our hosting duties only for you. And please come back anytime. Rex, what else can we say about Kat that we haven't already?
I think this episode. Oh my gosh,
news,
Veronica!
Breaking news! This just in: local morning show is being interrupted by unappreciated genius Veronica Cagneso.
Oh my gosh!
I heard that there were reporters on here today, so I thought I would come by and just
close the show.
Give the real news on here. This just in: host Ed Malillan has some sort of cartoonish fog, some would say steam blasting out of his ears right now, maybe in reaction to the interruption by Veronica Cagneso. We will see more at 11.
Can we actually pay her?
This just in, Rex Sampaga has been seen strolling the streets of Hollywood with this local starlet. See who it is at 11. And I think, okay, so we're going to do a cut here. I'm going to have all the assistants come in and then I'm going to read the credits, right? Okay. And I got to make sure.
Did she just direct and produce her own segment there?
Why is she just auditioning?
Working.
What is she doing?
Okay.
I have no idea.
Guys, I'm ready now. I'm ready for my segment.
Who cares?
Okay. Rise and Shine with FilAm was created, casted, hosted, produced, written, directed by Edward J. Malillan and Rex A. Sampaga, because they do everything apparently. Our Rise and Shine co-hosts are Kimi, my sister Ronnie, me, because I'm the only co-star for some reason. I'm the only relevant person on the show, really. Oh geez, oh my gosh. Okay, there's more I have to read. The stars of Rise and Shine are Control Freaks, Edward J. Malillan, Rex A. Sampaga, whatever, nobody cares. Rise and Shine with FilAm Creatives has a technical director. His name is Jeremiah. He's somewhere back there. Our stage director is my sister Ronnie, because I can totally do a better job, but nobody wakes me up in time. Finally, we'd like to thank today's guests, the indelible and always professional, despite much unimpressionable personalism, Kat Iniba. Thank you for trying. Thank you for staying. And if you want to follow this show online, you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and all those other places that you waste your time and people steal your ad information. So don't forget, new episodes of Rise and Shine drop every Tuesday, and find us on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts. Once again, my name is Veronica. This is not even a real microphone. This is my glasses case. And you've just watched Rise and Shine.
Hey everyone, Rex here with Rise and Shine. Did you know there's not one, not two, but 3 different ways you could check out our weekly Rise and Shine episodes? New episodes drop every Tuesday on our YouTube channel at RiseAndShineFAC. And you can listen to the Rise and Shine podcast as you commute to work, or walking your daily steps by downloading Rise and Shine wherever you get your favorite podcast. And lastly, you can always join our live audience tapings on Facebook Live, Saturday mornings, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that's 3 different ways you could fill up on your Rise and Shine diet every week. So please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube page at RiseAndShineFAC and watch new episodes every Tuesday, or download us wherever you get your favorite podcast. And thanks again for watching and listening to Rise and Shine.
Rise and Shine. Hey guys, it's Ed. Thanks for listening today. And did you guys know that Rise and Shine is part of the FilAm Creative umbrella and that we're a registered nonprofit? And as a nonprofit organization, FilAm Creative depends on generous donations from fine folks like you to help us to continue to produce great programming like Rise and Shine. Please consider making a donation to help produce shows like Rise and Shine. Our Venmo is at FilAm Creative. That's at FilAm Creative. And if you don't do Venmo, but you still want to donate a few quid to us, then drop us an email at RiseAndShineFAC@gmail.com. That's RiseAndShineFAC@gmail.com, and we'll help you out. We at Rise and Shine appreciate your generosity. Every dollar helps.
Rise and shine! This is Kami. I hope you're enjoying the show. Did you know we have a mailing list? And did you know that you can contact us if you want to say hello to Ed, Rex, Ronnie, Veronica, or even me? Just send us an email at RiseAndShineFAC. That's one word spelled out. RiseAndShineFAC@gmail.com. Again, that's RiseAndShineFAC, all spelled out, @gmail.com. Join our mailing list so you can be the first to find out about the latest Rise and Shine news.
Hey, Rex here with Rise and Shine, and I want you to do something for me. Help support Rise and Shine by liking, subscribing, and following the show online. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, all under at RiseAndShineFAC. So follow the show on all social media platforms on all one word at RiseAndShineFAC. Thanks again for all the love and support, and tell all your friends about Rise and Shine.
Rise and Shine. Hey everyone, this is Ed, and I got a question for you. Did you know that Rise and Shine is only one of the many things produced by FilAm Creative? That's right, FilAm Creative has been producing great stuff, like Rise and Shine, for over 10 years. If you want to learn more about the premier Filipino-American organization that has been the #1 advocate for the Asian American entertainment community for over a decade, then visit our website at filamcreative.org. That's filamcreative.org. Learn more about the organization that produces your favorite show, Rise and Shine.
Hi, this is Walter Boholst. I'm proud to be one of the co-founders of FilAm Creative and serve as a member of the board of directors. In case you didn't know about us, I'd like to share with you our mission statement. FilAm Creative Incorporated educates and advocates for the Filipino-American entertainment community and all looking for a collaborative workspace in order to achieve greater representation and career advancement. Although we're based in Southern California, FilAm Creative's reach can be felt worldwide. If you're interested in joining us behind the scenes to produce or promote our many programs and initiatives, visit our website at filamcreative.org. That's filamcreative.org. And contact us to learn how you can join our cause. For students, we also have internships available for you to gain valuable experience. Visit us to learn more at filamcreative.org.
Rise and shine. Hey guys, it's Ed. Thanks for listening today. And did you guys know that Rise and Shine is part of the FilAm Creative umbrella and that we're a registered nonprofit? And as a nonprofit organization, FilAm Creative depends on generous donations from fine folks like you to help us to continue to produce great programming like Rise and Shine. Please consider making a donation to help produce shows like Rise and Shine. Our Venmo is at FilAm Creative. That's at FilAm Creative. And if you don't do Venmo, but you still want to donate a few quid to us, then drop us an email at RiseAndShineFAC@gmail.com. That's RiseAndShineFAC@gmail.com, and we'll help you out. We at Rise and Shine appreciate your generosity. Every dollar helps.
Rise and shine. Hey guys, Ronnie here. I know my sister Veronica likes to mess with the crew, but we all really work hard to produce a quality program for you. Rise and Shine is produced by FilAm Creative in association with RAS Music Group and Millennius LLC. Rise and Shine is written, created, produced, and hosted by Ed Malillan and Rex Sampaga. It also features Veronica Canyeso, Kami Koyamko, and me, Ronnie Canyeso. I'm also our show's stage director, which isn't easy when you gotta keep Ed and Rex in check. And finally, our amazing technical director is Jeremiah Castro. Thanks for tuning in every week to FilAm Creative's #1 show, Rise and Shine.